Be the change. Be the change. When you close your eyes or when you think about yourself in your mind's eye, or you think about yourself and how do you see yourself? I know when I do, I see myself as much more confident than I probably am. I see myself as it's easier for me to communicate and talk to people than it actually is in real time with the person in front of me. I see myself as someone who is able to overcome the obstacles and do the things that I need to do. So I see myself in a better light, or in an easier way than what it actually looks like in real life. So being the change is about like, how can you close the gap? How can you close the gap so that those things that you know that you are in your mind's eye when you picture yourself in different scenarios and what you're able to do in those different scenarios, and then how can you close the gap so you can practice more confidence, or you can practice feeling worthy, or you can practice feeling more okay with expressing your authentic self. It's not the easiest thing to do, because all of our lives we are being taught to disengage from our authentic self and do what we're supposed to do. So being the change is about re-engaging your authentic voice, re-engaging who you truly are, finding that essence within yourself, that when you are in your essence, you feel like you are truly yourself. So, Great Spirit, Father God, source of all things, presence. What is the overall in this reading here today? Integrity. Integrity. What do you do when nobody else is watching? Do you have integrity or do you not have integrity? The words that you've spoken, the things that you claim, what do you do when people are not watching? Are you doing those things or are you not doing those things? Crown chakra. Integrity. I have integrity. I am aligned with my higher truth and am deeply and lovingly honest with myself. Honesty with oneself is very challenging sometimes. It can cause guilt. It can cause like feeling different types of fear emotions, or because we've been trained to be a little bit different. And once you are honest and truly honest with yourself, you're kind of starting to break out of those conditions. And it's a scary thing to do. It feels like you're doing something very wrong, and it can be a very challenging time to go through. I listen to the truth in my heart, and I know what is right within me, aware that many truths can exist. Yes, many truths can exist, many ways to the same truth. I am ethical and integrous in my actions. So, integrity with the crown chakra. So if you need to look at your crown chakra, it's kind of a little bit above your head. So it's kind of that space around your body, space around your head, around your body. So if you have issues with obsessive thoughts, I know I do sometimes have that when if I'm interested in somebody or someone caught my attention or something caught my attention, I become very obsessive about it and I think about it like all the time, which I'm practicing these days. Is one of the things that I am practicing in my spiritual thing, is to be less obsessive and be able to maintain my focus on what I'm actually doing and not being too overly obsessive about the things or people or places that caught my attention. Being easily confused, like you know what your truth is. And then this saying that over there and that saying that over there, and it's can cause confusion. Confusion also can be a good thing if you're always certain about things. I'm always certain about what to do. I always know. And now I'm confused because something is knocking on your conditions. Someone or something is knocking on your conditions and saying, hey, condition, can you move to the side a little bit because I want to get in there, but you're in the way. So sometimes we have to look at the conditions, and the confusion can be a good thing then, because then person might be, okay, condition is being challenged here by this. I think I'm gonna let go of the condition so I can let this new thing come in. Feeling disconnected, and we all are disconnected in so many ways. We hop around on planet Earth, constantly thinking about our future, constantly thinking about our past, constantly thinking about something, always thinking about something. Inability to focus, depression, quickly tiring, epilepsy, and Alzheimer's. So these are all issues that can appear when the crown chakra is closed off. So you want to open it up, like Dr. Joe Dispenza, energy center, meditation, lovely. It allows you to take a moment in your life and really focus your attention on different parts of your body in different perspectives, not just from the vantage point that you're used to seeing it from. So I highly recommend Dr. Joe Dispenza energy center meditations. Really very good to open up everything, and heal and go within and get to know, familiarize yourself and be still with yourself for a little bit. We do though have our mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All the wealth, all the goodness, all the resources in the mind. Body, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords might have been hanging around in, well, doing unhealthy things like 6 of Swords. Okay, so I was frequently visiting the bars back in the day, and my body was not feeling any good about it, like at all. And so 6 of Swords for me at the time was to allow spirit to guide me out of those circumstances where I constantly was hurting my body, constantly bringing myself down, constantly doing things that was devastating to myself and putting myself in harm's way a lot of times. So for me, it was a 6 of Swords moment. They can come in different ways. Like you can be overeating, you can be over exercising, you can be over sexing, you can be over not sexing, you can be doing a lot of things within your needs, within your body that is causing imbalance. And if you are, then this is your invitation to, and you know it, we all know it when we do it. We just sometimes need to be reminded of it, like to be made aware of it. This might be it, because Spirit is here ready to guide you into better ways so that you can live more fully and lively as who you are. Page of Cups, Soul, new focus, perhaps like bringing out what makes it, like what is good for your soul. Like how do you feel, when do you feel contentment, or you feel compassion, or you feel like gratitude. Perhaps there is something, a new technique that you can learn, that you can utilize so that you can bring about those things come out of you more. like you can get the sense of gratitude, sense of appreciation, sense of love and being. Also, if you're typically, like most people these days, we are closed off to these things because, I don't know, it's just we're closed off to it. And so we need reminders to like sit down and open up again so that you can really feel it, because it's an energy. You're supposed to be able to feel it. It's alive. Like you can feel it when you feel it. When you don't feel it, it's dead. When you feel it, it's alive. It's an energy. It's a big difference. So maybe this is a new journey, looking for that aliveness, not just the words, not just knowing that this is what we're supposed to say and do, but actually feeling it, actually going within, actually activating the emotions again so we can flow freely, all this energy that we have. Choices to be made. So with the romance, King of Swords is here, communication, and the High Priestess, making choices. So the High Priestess, she is I don't know, the High Priestess, She might seem like a single person, a little bit more like a single person, to me at least. The High Priestess, because she's going within, she has this depth. And then there's the King of Swords, which is like stepping up, communicating, being clear communicator, doing all these things. Intention, having the intention, the strategy for leadership. So single, you might be able to receive, or maybe you need to give some communication or strategy, clarity, give some direction in some way. If you're looking for a connection, maybe you need to speak up and let the connection know that you are here and that you are looking for it. If it's complicated, you might just have to make a choice. Take some time out, figure out what is most aligned with my heart. What is it that I really want? Not what I think I want, what the world would like to see, would want, or just what is it that you would truly want? What makes you happy? What brings your soul out to play? And then make the choice. So complications, sometimes I think you can just make a choice. And sometimes if you have like equally two things that you can choose from, then you just eventually have to choose one of them and let the other one go. And when you let the other one go, you have to just close that door and let bygones be bygones and grab onto what you do want, whether it be commitment or freedom. If you choose to stay, then be committed and work on it. If you choose to leave, then be committed and work on that too. High Priestess. Committed relationship, maybe trying to understand the other person without the other person having to over explain themselves or having to over show what they are trying to say, that you're trying to tune in a little bit more to their energy so that you can sense what they need, or you can sense what they want, or you can sense things like read in between the lines and using your intuition. Maybe also open up so that you don't keep secrets for one another in committed relationships, that you want to open up, make the other person feel secure. Work, so we have Seven of Swords. Think differently, maybe find another way of doing things. Thinking outside the box. Walking away from something, perhaps it's not, well, in regards to work. Thinking outside the box, walking away from something, and drama and snakes and perhaps a toxic environment. It might be someone here is in a very toxic work environment. Sneakiness, walking away from it, looking for something better, on the way out looking for something better. Drama, conflict, backstabbing, having to always look around your shoulders and fend for your position or for whatever it is that you do. Shadow work, the fates, the Wheel of Fortune. Shadow work, the Wheel of Fortune. What kind of, why are you choosing toxic environments? For example, why do you always find yourself in toxic environments? Why do you always find yourself amidst drama or toxicity and all that stuff? Perhaps it is because way back when in your life, such and such was always very toxic, and they taught you that this is love, or like this is what your circumstances is supposed to be like, this is what home feels like. And so if that happened, then the shadow work would be to acknowledge that, figure it out. Like, okay, that's why I always choose those toxic things, because that's what I was taught when I was a child or when I was growing up, that this is your life, this is what it's supposed to be. So for me, it's familiar. It's something that feels safe for me. And then once you realize these things and you acknowledge them within yourself, that's when you change your fates. That's when you do the internal work. That's when you do the shadow work. That's when you do the real work. This is the work that Jesus wanted us to do. This is the work that he is talking about the whole time, is to release all the toxicity within ourselves and do the internal work so that you can know thyself and so that you can free yourself. And now you also know other people, and you understand that people, we are more than just the labels, like religion, what kind of friends you have, race, age, geographic, color, name, income, all that stuff. We are more than that. Patient ones. Sometimes we also, I know this goes for myself too, that in life we'd be taught that find a real job, do something real with your life. Like, I mean, do something real, something safe, like that you can control, or you can be certainty about your income or whatever. Well, shadow work here is like, maybe you can allow your inner spark to be ignited. If you can allow your inner spark to be ignited, you know, those old passions or whatever made you excited before, or whatever made you feel like yes to life, or like excited, I want to try that, I want to do that. And then maybe you can allow for yourself to open up that door of the inner passion. It's a new journey, something new. It's going to be a little bit scary. Body, mind, soul, it's going to say, well, soul might say, but you might not hear the soul yet. But it'll be there. And so once you allow yourself to open it up, okay, let me look at this here. What was I passionate about? What does that feel like again? I don't remember. Let me see if I can remember what passion actually feels like. Or to start a new project, or do a new thing, or do something, spice up my life a little bit. Instead of just going to 9 to 5, watch TV, go to bed. 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 Finally, 2 days off. Go to the bar, drink. Get home, feel sick. Wake up, go home. Go to the bar again, feel sick. Now I need another vacation, but then it's back to 9 to 5 again, and then TV, and then home. So many people live like that. This is like an encouragement to break the cycle with the fates, do the shadow work, break the cycle, see what kind of repetitive motions you're working in, what kind of life you have created for yourself, and now bring the passion into it. Open up the passion door inside. And the Empress, yes, give birth to that something new. That is the encouragement here. Give birth to something new, something passionate. Change your fates so that you don't be caught up in like sneakiness. People always kind of support you. They're kind of nice to your face because they kind of have to. It's the policies and everything. So they always want to be nice to your face and smile and give you little nudges. But maybe then also they put little words in your ears. Sometimes they put little thingies in your ears, because secretly they also want the position that is above them. So for the most part, like whenever there is the hierarchy, everyone that is not in your position is going to be someone that you might want to keep an extra eye on, because they might not have the best intentions. So that might be the sneakiness. And then you might be looking to like, how am I gonna get away from this here, and the drama and the backstabbing and all that stuff. Create some space and peace. Fates are here, passion projects, give birth to it. You have to start it. If you want it to come to fruition, you have to start somewhere. And speaking of which, so Knight of Swords is here, action. Boom, this horse is like midair already, so he's taking swift action. Communication, speak it, put it into action and speak about it. And this can be like a lifestyle change. There's a fast talking person maybe coming into here, or Spirit's advice is like to take action. Get your words out there, speak your truth, do your thing. And have hope, because there is hope, is Spirit saying. take action, because there is hope, there is healing, there is hope, and the star and the illumination and everything that you want and wish for is like on the other side of a little bit of internal work. And the Four of Cups, letting go of the old grief. Looking at this beautiful cup that is being presented to you, that you have to maybe reignite your passions to get there. But that's the fun part when it's reignited. Before that, it's kind of challenging because you have to overcome those doors, the things that you put, okay, I am never going to go into this passion thing again because it was really hurtful. Or I'm never doing that again because it was really embarrassing when they, or I'm never doing that again because doing that made me feel guilty because, or I'm never doing that again made me feel fearful because my emotions were so strong, I don't know what to do with them, or whatever. And so allowing though the passion to come back in and out and appear as an emotion is going to be challenging, but it's going to be also very, very beautiful. Yep, and instead of feeling apathy and feeling kind of stuck, allowing the present moment. Be in the present moment. Take action from the present moment. Allow the present moment to be a focus. And the Three of Cups. So there's going to be celebrations. There's going to be togetherness and gathering. Integrity. Aligning with the people and the truth and the persons around. And stepping into power. Do it. Step into power. Take action. Step into your power. Release all that passion inside. Step into your power because you are strong beyond measure is what it's saying here. And I fully 110% believe that. And then, final words in this little awakening session will be, Esther and Abraham Hicks is saying, once you become oriented toward looking for things to appreciate. Thank you so much for these beautiful cards. Thank you so much for these beautiful meanings. Thank you so much for being here watching. Thank you so much for the message here. Thank you so much for the support, for the celestial support. Thank you so much for the opportunities that present themselves. Thank you so much for hands, feet, head, everything. Appreciation. You will find that your day will be filled with such things. Now I'm so appreciative. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. And then all these things just came in to keep me appreciative. Your thoughts and feelings of appreciation will flow from you naturally. And often while in the midst of genuine feeling of appreciation for someone or something, you will feel ripples of thrill bumps. Those sensations are confirming your alignment with your source. So in appreciation, alignment with the greatest, the one, the source. Beautiful light in me, it honors, it respects, and it loves the same source, beautiful light in you. Until next time, namaste.